game is sponsored by Magic Grants, which is a nonprofit that I'm on the board of that is doing scholarships, which will be opening up soon. You can check out magicgrants.org and look at the apply for the scholarship program. And it's sponsored by Hydrate Labs on Twitter. You can find them at Hydrate Labs. And yeah, I think so. We play every 2 weeks, and MVEA and I have been putting together quizzes, mostly MVEA. For this week, I put it together, and we're gonna try and start having some more guests. We had Tyler Faust 2 weeks ago, and we'll see if we can get some people on in the next 2 to 4 weeks. And I guess we're up to 27 now. Shall we get started?
So it's up to you. I think so people who are playing, tell your friends, right? Because we do have the premium version of Kahoot, and we can have up to 2,000 people. 2,000.
Yes.
You know, the free version gives us up to 50. And to be honest, we haven't really gone above 50 very often.
A couple of times, yeah. Hopefully we're gonna get up there. Maybe not today. There's a bunch of news today, I think, and we didn't promote this one so much, but that's okay because we've been having some issues with streaming. I think we got that kind of sorted, hopefully, and this is like test run. So okay, without further ado, I'm going to press the start button. I guess with a little further ado, so everyone listening, we're about to start. Ready?
We're gonna start. Not many people on Twitter Space, actually. Most people are on Kahoot.
All right, I'm giving the 10-second countdown because then by the time you start to hear me count down, you're actually going to see it change on screen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Game is started.
I can see it. I can see it.
So, cryptography in cryptocurrency.
Get your mobile devices ready, people.
Yeah, quiz. First question. What is the meaning of cryptography?
You've got 10 seconds, folks. Not much time. Everyone's a bit stunned, I think. Let's see.
So, the study of techniques for secure communication in the presence of adversaries. That one was kind of a gimme, I feel like, overall.
Okay.
Let's see. We got Osgeberson, Adlavzo, and Jay Moni. Adlavzo is definitely familiar face. Next is a puzzle. Okay. You have to order these developments with the oldest first. So Caesar Cipher, Julius Caesar Squale.
You need to make it, JW, you need to make it in the settings so that players can see the winners. I think there is a settings section at the bottom. Yeah.
Characters. And man, 25 got it wrong out of 27. That was great.
That's a tough one.
Great.
I'm in last place because I haven't looked at the questions or answers beforehand. I know they're hard though.
I don't see how to add. You can see it on the left.
Is there a setting? I can see it on the YouTube. Oh, hey, hang on. Show questions and answers. I know. I think you're showing it. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I don't see it though for whatever reason.
Okay. We'll keep it moving.
Just keep it moving.
Heaven sent. Yeah. Must have gotten it right. The two guys who were already in the top 10 got it right. Okay. Quiz.
All right. Let's go.
Multi-select. What kinds of cryptography are used in Bitcoin?
Hash
function, public key, secret key, or sublimation.
Let's do this. Wow, this is tough.
Three of these are actually
crazy.
Hash functions and public key.
Hey, I got it right.
Nice. Yeah, public. Wow. That was pretty good. Like,
well, I mean, I think, yeah.
About
if you use Bitcoin, you should know this.
Yeah, more than half of the people got it right. So
yeah. So this one, this was your easiest one, I think.
I think I still have the easier ones. Right?
Who's winning?
Let's see. Heaven Sent is on fire, and then we got Radu and Adlavzo. Yeah, you gotta, hash functions are used for mining and on some address stuff, and public key cryptography is like where you have your private key and share your public key. That's the fundamental part of making transactions, right? So, quiz. What is a hash function? A marijuana processing technique, perhaps. Oh, one of them is bolded. Actually, I see the font is bold on one of them. That may have been a clue. The one that was bolded. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, a function that can map data of arbitrary size to fixed size values. So I have a slide for this one. Oh, we got the winner. Like Heaven Sent is killing it. And Adlabzo fell off on that one.
Good stuff. This is hard, folks.
Yeah, so hash functions. Here is hash functions. It's just any function. And you
got that wrong.
Really? I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I am disappointed too.
Any function, it's like you put any data into the function and this fixed size number comes out like a signature the other side. Is a hash function, which is kind of repurposed to be used for mining in cryptocurrencies as well.
Okay, you have to be a big nerd to know this, to be honest.
This is I told you, it's kind of technical.
This is technical.
Quiz. Multi-select.
Multi-select. Oh,
which hash functions are used in Bitcoin?
Oh, gosh, jeez.
So I think mostly everybody should get one of them, at least. I think everyone should know.
Multi-select. Let's just try.
But
it's perfect.
Yeah. See, almost everyone got SHA-256, but not too many people got RapeMD 160, which is used in the address generation stuff.
Yeah, I got the first one, not the second one.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That was tricky, a little tricky. Let's see.
This is cool.
Heaven Sent, man. He's not super far ahead, I feel like, but he's crushing it. Slider. How many hashes are performed each second? You got to look at the or the multiplier on the slider.
How many hashes? Oh my gosh, gee, what is this? Look at the range.
0 to 900 million exahash.
This is not right. JW, the range is massive.
It's a lot. It's like 300. So the number on the slider is 300 million, but it's times a trillion. So it's 300 million times a trillion, which is 300 exahash per second. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
All I'm going to say is for the people playing, don't blame me. Come up with the questions and answers.
I gave a really wide, let's see how many people got it right. I gave a really wide berth on that one.
Right.
I don't think nobody got it right on that one.
This week is JW's fault, right?
Yeah. All right, we're going keep it moving. True or false? When you make a cryptocurrency transaction, you sign it with your public key. When you make a transaction, you sign it with your public key or something else, perhaps. False.
Oh,
that was a trick question, and honor.
It is a trick question, and I got tricked.
You sign it with your private key, right? When you make
son of
a transaction is basically just like a message that says.
How did everyone go?
Let's see. Did it have? 20 got it right. 20 got it wrong. I tricked
20 got it wrong. You tricked everyone. You tricked me. You tricked me.
Yes. Well, we'll see. You can. That's okay. Almost everyone got it wrong. And it's getting close now at the top. We got 3 people bundled up right at the top here.
Well, Heathen Sent, you're doing well, but not by much.
Okay. How many Bitcoin addresses would you have to generate before you expect a duplicate?
Oh, God.
This is kind of a math problem more than a cryptography problem. Not exactly cryptography.
I'm gonna have to just
2 to the 80. 2 to the 80.
2 to the 80.
Which is it's like the same number as there are atoms in the universe. So it's like you could never ever.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, you would.
I went too high. I went 2 to 160.
2 to the 160 is actually like that's kind of what you would naively expect, but then because of the birthday paradox, which is like you would find 2 people with the same birthday more often than you would guess. Kind of, it's 2 to the 80. Yeah, I mean you kind of narrowed it down. Like the ones on the right are 2 to the 8 and 2 to the 24 are too small. Let's see.
All right.
Cumbersome clouds took the lead.
You tricked everybody. Majority of people guessed what I guessed.
Okay, we got another puzzle. Get ready. put the steps in order to generate a Bitcoin address. So this uses both generating a private key for public key, private key cryptography, and then you also do some operations which include hashing. So when you generate an address, you use both types of cryptography that are used in Bitcoin.
You have to be a cryptography.
One person got it.
Well done to whoever it is.
Yeah,
let's have a look.
You just basically you get a random number, which is your private key, and then you use that to calculate your public key from elliptic curve cryptography.
I got that upside down.
Then you hash it with SHA-256 and RIPE-MD60, and then you encode it in right, because once you hash it, it's still just a number, and encode it in base 58, you get like the letters mixed in as well, kind of compresses it a little bit.
Yeah, or you just buy Bitcoin.
Cut sick ass got that right.
Nice one, Cut sick ass. I know who you are too. Yeah. Well done.
So yeah, here's a little flow chart.
There you go. There you go. This is the lesson for the day.
Yeah.
Everyone.
All right.
Any planning for moons? Oh, there you go. Quiz. Which elliptic curve parameters are used in
this one.
God, what the hell?
It's like, yeah.
Look at those diagrams.
Or you don't know it, right? I guess you could probably guess because there's two SDCPs. It's probably one of them. That was like a quarter people got it right. Not bad. These are just like the number you multiply your private key by to get your public key, basically. And there's different numbers that are standards. And all right, it's back to being pretty close. And we're coming up on the end here. True or false? To send a cryptocurrency transaction, you must sign it with your private key. We almost had the same question earlier, but this is like a really fundamental thing that I was trying to emphasize in the educational aspect of this. Nice. Now we got 16 people got it right at time.
Good. I got this right. So
good job. Good job.
I'm proud of myself. At least I've got a couple right today.
Yeah. So your transaction is send your NFT to whoever, or, you always sign it with your private key. Cumbersome Cloud. Oh, Heavens, Ben must have missed that one. He fell off a little bit.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Multi-select. Which of the choices below are quantum resistant cryptography algorithms? Everybody likes to make this one is ridiculous. No one's gonna get
it. Why would you even ask this?
Just like to throw in something about quantum cryptography. Like quantum cryptography is always like a hot topic. I think a few people got it right.
Oh, Fed income. Wow. Well done. People got it right.
There was like everything was real except for the one. There was one that was like kind of obviously fake. So
fake.
Maybe somebody got it right. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
All right, are we the double points yet? 14,
double point starts next, and the double point ones I think are reasonable. Like these ones are mostly more easy.
All right,
more achievable, and it's close. So here we go.
Double points. Quiz. Let's try this one. Double points.
Who is the governing body of official cryptography standards in the USA?
The FBI.
No, they're not on there. That would have been a good false answer, I think, actually. National Institute of Standards.
I got it right. I didn't even know.
Almost everyone got it right. That was like 80-90% of people got it right.
I'm not even American, and I got it right.
Good job. Yeah, NIST, they are like the ones who certify the hash functions as being, or encryption methods as being like secure enough for government use or whatever.
Well, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. The next guess would have been the Department of Defense.
But we got Max and Adlavza in top 2, and Truth Seeker in number 3. Yeah.
Well done.
Some familiar names. All right, quiz.
All right, double points. Which algorithm does Bitcoin use to sign transactions?
This one's a little tough.
Which algorithm?
So what's the name of the math that you're doing with your private key when you sign a transaction? ECDSA. ECDSA is the elliptic curve digital signature. Yep. What? Let's see.
ECDSA.
All right. Adlavza got wrecked, and we got Truth Seeker in number 1 now, but it's very close. This is a totally gettable
Anyone's
question.
game. Anyone's game, people.
All right, here we go. Last question.
One. Double points quiz. Multi-choice. This is ridiculous. Which characters use?
Which character? Just one character. Who's the eavesdropper in cryptography problems?
Just gonna make it up.
Eve. Nice. It was like 50.
I got this one right.
Eve the eavesdropper, right? That's not ungettable.
Yeah, well. Yeah, that was my assumption.
Yeah, they always use Alice and Bob in there. Like Alice wants to send a message to Bob, and then they have Eve is like the eavesdropper, and Mallory is like the malicious hacker. And everyone knows, like the Sybil from the Sybil attack is like a pretty commonly known thing in cryptocurrency as well.
Wow.
And then Grace is apparently like a government agent who could be trying to like, how do you deal with if there's like a secret backdoor in the program?
Amazing.
There's like a whole list of characters used in cryptography.
By the way, everyone's dropped out of the Twitter space. It's just Pappy and you and me. I think people just realized we've lost.
I don't know. Like it was super slow. But I mean, the audio is still going through to YouTube, so
the audio is working. I mean, it's coming across loud and clear. Carlos is logged in again.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well done. Okay, let's see who the winners are.
Who is on the podium? Radu in number 3.
Oh well, you know what? The winners all deserve it.
And number 1.
Who's the number 1?
Max, nice.
Max, well done, Max.
And we got
you deserve the moons.
Couple runners up. Yeah. So that was pretty good. 20 minutes, kept it difficult.
Yeah, no.
Difficult.
Well done. It kind of worked. I think Twitter Space does work quite well with the sound. If people want the sound to be more in real time, dial in on Twitter Space because YouTube Live has a lag.
Yeah. You're kind of breaking up there a little bit.
Yeah, for future reference. Am I? Okay. Might be just a connection. Using my phone.
Cool.
All right. Well, good fun, JW.
Yeah. Well look, it has you can't see it on the stream anymore. It like stopped, but it said the number of difficult questions.
You need to
13.
You need to advance the Kahoot slide so we can see the podium. It's not we're only seeing the according to Mr. Mustache Man, but he's right. I can only see the last.
Yeah, question. I'm not sure what. Let me see. Actually, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Let me try. There's like it's flaky. It's like OBS flakiness. There we go. Winning.
Oh, the streaming's not streaming properly. Yes. Okay.
Max, True Seeker, and Radu. Oh, and you can see on the next slide, I had 13 out of 15 were difficult questions. So that was pretty rough. They were ridiculous. Yeah. So